DD was not a man for standing on podiums and giving long speeches. I recall that each time I either delivered the State of the Nation address or the January 8th statement, and I went over an hour and a half, he would always say, President, so dlulisile isikhathi manje, ukhulumeka kude kakhulu. He was not a man for pomp and ceremony of high office. He preferred to be on the ground with the masses of our people, listening to their concerns and working to improve their lives. Over the past days, we have heard from a number of young people of Mpumalanga who have described him as a father of the community, who helped to bring development to many rural parts of this province. He was a man of sharp intellect. He was a person who was very pragmatic, and he had a deep resolve in what he did. To some, he was the cat with 9 lives, resilient in the face of political storms. I used to think that it was just a nickname, that he was called a cat. But in some conversations, he would refer to himself as uyangazi mina ngiyikati. But to many in his home province and beyond, he was a source of support, as we have had, a provider of opportunities and a champion for rural development and education. DD Mabuza stood firm for unity, the unity of his movement, a movement that he served with total commitment, and it was his lifelong dream to see a very strong and united African National Congress. He leaves behind him a legacy of someone who sought to ensure that the center could hold and that there could be strong unity of the movement that he sacrificed so much and he loved so much. He played a key role in maintaining the balance in a deeply divided political landscape in our country, as well as in his own movement. We had hoped that he was going to be with us for much longer, particularly in his time of retirement, when he would have continued playing an important role, giving guidance, giving advice on the quiet. I especially remember my conversation with him just a few weeks ago on the telephone, when we spoke about the national dialogue, when he spoke fervently to me about the need for this national dialogue, and saying, as far as he was concerned, the national dialogue would forge cohesion in our country, would be able to come up with ideas that would chart the way forward for the nation. And DD was not called Mr. Unity for nothing. At a time when there was disunity in the African National Congress, DD Mabuza sought to unite the ANC. And so with his passing, we have lost a great leader. DD Mabuza has left a void.